Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English. Friends, in this video we'll have the discussion of the important questions from the famous poem Endymion. And in your syllabus, there's only the book one. There's an excerpt from the book one of Endymion and the poem by John Keats. And this poem is prescribed for the second semester BCom BBA Generic English BCU. So let's have the discussion of the important question from the lesson Endymion. The very first section, 1 mark questions. And first question is here, according to Greek myths, who was Endymion? So according to the glossary, which is given in the textbook, that's the answer. In Greek mythology, Endymion was an Aeolian mortal loved by the mood goddess Selene, who asked Zeus to grant him eternal life. And I found one more answer from Google. Endymion was a handsome shepherd prince loved by the moon goddess Selene. Question number 2. What is the line, therefore what is the line, therefore are we wreathing a flower band to bind us to earth suggest? This line suggests that things of beauty bind us to the earth with a beautiful connection. Question number 3. What makes human beings love life in spite of troubles and sufferings? Beauty. What makes us to love life? The beauty makes us to love our life in spite of troubles or sufferings. Question number 4. Why is grandeur associated with mighty dead? The grandeur of the mighty dead lies in their noble deeds. They have left behind the beautiful legacy of the brave acts. Their selfless sacrifice for the nation and their deeds for the welfare of mankind still inspire us. Do we experience things of beauty only for the short moments, or do they make a lasting impression on us? I would say short moments only. Which of the following does the poem Endymion contains? It contains all the important points, like it contains the description of Keats' ideal society, reimagining of Greek myths, a meditation on the beauty of nature. Now we have 5 marks questions. Question number 1. Explain the images used by the poet to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth in the poem Endymion. Let me tell you, I have also done the summary of this poem, and you can go through the link of this summary of Endymion in the description box. That's also going to help you to answer many questions. So the answer, the poet uses many images to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth in this poem. So here we have few images here. Number 1, Bower Quiet. Bower Quiet, it refers to the peaceful shaded place. Another image, sleep full of sweet dreams, health and quiet breathing. That means restful and the rejuvenating sleep. Another image we have here, flowery band to bind us to the earth. That means the flowers that create a connection to the earth. Another image, sun and moon, that means the celestial bodies that provide light and beauty. Trees old and young sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep. That means trees of all ages that provide the shade. Then we have few more images. Daffodils with the green world they live in. That means daffodils in the natural green surroundings. Clear rills that make a cooling covert against the hot season. That means small streams creating the cool shelters. Mid-forest brake, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. That means a forest area which is filled with the musk rose flowers. Grandeur of dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. That means the majestic and the noble legacies of the deceased. All lovely tales that we have heard or read. That means the beautiful stories from literature. Endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from the heaven's brink. That means a continuous divine source of inspiration and beauty. So these images show the bounty of beauty on the earth according to the poem Endymion. Next question. How does beauty assist us during the darkest days of our life? In the poem, beauty assists us during the darkest days of our life by providing a source of comfort, joy, and inspiration. So the poet conveys all these things through the images in the poem, like a bower, quiet and sweet sleep, flowery band, sun, moon, trees, and daffodils. You can pause the video and you can read the answer. Clear rills in forest break, grandeur of the mighty dead and lovely tales, endless fountain and the immortal drink. Then question number 3, what does the poet say about the world of dead and the world of living? Speaking about the world of living, Keats emphasizes the continuous presence and the increasing loveliness of beauty in the world of living. This beauty is enduring and ever present, offering comfort and joy that will never pass into nothingness. He describes the natural elements such as the sun, moon, trees old and young, daffodils, clear rills. These images evoke the beauty found in the natural world, which provides a bower, quiet sleep full of sweet dreams, health, and quiet breathing. Then beauty in the living world helps to counterbalance the differences, the difficulties, and the gloom that people face, such as despondence, the inhuman dearth of noble natures, gloomy days, unhealthy, over-darkened ways. Despite these challenges, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirit, lifting our mood and providing hope. Then we have the world of death. Keats also refers to the imagined grandeur of legacies and the noble deeds of the deceased, describing as the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. He speaks of all lovely tales that we have heard or read, which include stories about those who have passed away. These tales and imagined narratives of the dead continue to inspire and provide a sense of connection to the past. So the poet sees that the beauty in these legacies, suggesting that the noble actions and the stories of the dead contribute to the enduring beauty that affects the living. I'm sorry. Then the next questions we have here, the 10 marks question, and I have tried to bring the most important question among many questions. This may appear in the examination. Question number 1. And this is a question. Explain the line, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, with reference to the poem Endymion. This poem is a revolt against the commonplace reality. According to Keats, there is a difference between ordinary object and an object of beauty. While the effects of an ordinary object are temporary to our senses, they do not remain long in our minds and fade away with the time passes. But on the other hand, the effects of the objects of beauty permanently appeals to our senses and they do not fade with the time and lingers in our senses. No time and space can destroy the effect of beauty of objects. Keats describes the sun, the moon, the old trees, the daffodils, the clear streams in the forest, which are rich with beautiful flowers as the objects of beauty. These objects permanently appeal to our senses, and nothing, neither time nor the space, can make us forget them. Then everything in this world has beauty. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. We are the one who are not alert and continuously running in our life. Only if we become more alert and patient, then we will be able to see beauty everywhere around us. The first book of Endymion by John Keats details the speaker's beliefs regarding the power of beauty and his intentions to tell the story of Endymion. The poem begins with the speaker describing at length the power he believes that beauty holds over human life. He sees it as a being, a guiding force that, when accepted and appreciated, enters into one's heart and helps to clear one's path through life. Once one fully knows about beauty, it will never leave. It transforms the onlooker into the beautiful object. The second half of the poem tells the speaker's plan to tell the long story of Endymion, a character from Greek mythology. He announces his intentions, primes the audience for a long story, and sends out a herald to tell the world what is about to happen. So, friends, this is how I've tried my best to solve the questions of the famous poem Endymion by John Keats. If you like this video, click on the like button, share the video, subscribe the channel. Just have a look into the description box. You'll find all the videos links, all the grammar links, question answer summary, etc. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can reach me at mukeshenglish@gmail.com. Stay tuned with Mukesh English.